Hey there, hope you are ready for some volcanic fun. As always, the references for this video can be found in the description below. Ah yes, the Yellowstone caldera, otherwise known by many as the massive world-ending supervolcano. You've probably heard that it's overdue for an eruption and you're thinking, great, just what I needed to hear, as if there already isn't enough to worry about. But fear not, because we're here to set the record straight. Baby! The Yellowstone caldera is a massive volcanic depression located in Yellowstone National Park in the western United States. It's formed by the collapse of a supervolcano that erupted hundreds of thousands of years ago. The caldera is about 45 miles long and 30 miles wide, and it's home to a number of geothermal features, including geysers, hot springs, and fumaroles. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good geyser? Sheesh! Look at those sprays, baby. There is a common misconception that the Yellowstone caldera is overdue for an eruption, but that's not necessarily true. The last major eruption of the Yellowstone caldera occurred about 640,000 years ago, and it is thought that the caldera experiences eruptions on a cycle of about 600,000 to 700,000 years. So if you do the math, that means we're about 40,000 years overdue. But hey, who's counting other than me? However, it's important to note that the timing of these eruptions is not exact and can vary significantly. In fact, the Yellowstone caldera has experienced 3 major eruptions in its history, and the intervals between these eruptions range from about 150,000 years to over 2 million years. So we could potentially still have another 1.9 million years to go. Phew! While it's not possible to predict exactly when the Yellowstone caldera will experience another eruption, there are certain signs that can indicate that an eruption is imminent. These signs include increased earthquake activity, changes in the ground surface, and changes in the behavior of the geothermal features. Scientists are also constantly observing any of these signs. However, it's important to note that these signs are also naturally occurring and do not necessarily mean that an eruption is imminent. In other words, don't panic just because Old Faithful starts acting a little funky. In conclusion, the Yellowstone caldera is not overdue for an eruption. Probably. While it is possible that the caldera could experience another eruption at some point in the future, it is not possible to predict exactly when this will happen. But signs will almost certainly tell us when it is close. So if you're visiting Yellowstone National Park, there's no need to worry about blowing up or whatever. Just enjoy all of the amazing geothermal features and natural beauty that the park has to offer. It is important to note that while the Yellowstone caldera is a fascinating and potentially dangerous geological feature, it is also an important part of our planet's natural history and is protected as a national park. As such, it is important to approach the topic with respect and to present accurate and reasonable information. I didn't go into much detail to keep the video brief, but if you are interested, do some research yourself and check out the references in the description. And view these guys at a distance, please. Don't go up to them, or this might happen.
Oh my god! Ah!
Peace.